What's up, guys? Today on Sports Center, we're going to be going over a NFL game preview. This one's going to be over the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears. Both of these teams last season kind of had different and unexpected seasons. The Bears overall had a great year, made it to the playoffs, and I thought they should have went much further. The Packers really were down last year, but today we're going to be going over which team is going to be able to get a good win to start off their 2019 campaign. This is going to be the first game of the NFL season. The NFL regular season, that is. Thursday, September 5th is when this game is going to be. It's only going to be on Thursday night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. Spread is saying Bears by 3 right now, and obviously that could change within the next few days. We're still a few days out from the game starting, so something to keep in mind there. The FPI is saying Bears 63%. Vegas is saying 21-17 Bears as well. So all three of those sources are saying the Bears. There's a reason for that. The Bears are a much more talented team, it seems like, right now. Especially after last season, and they're returning most of their players. I believe they're losing a running back, but other than that, really the Bears are going to be a really good team this year. The Packers, on the other hand, really had a down year last year. Mike McCarthy, their coach, got fired, and now Matt LaFleur is now in at head coach for this team. So interesting to see how this team is able to do. Will they be able to bounce back? It's a good question, but I'm not sure if the Packers can quite do that with Aaron Rodgers aging like he is. This is an interesting game here. Here's your stat comparison here. These are 2018 final statistics. Packers last season had a 12th ranked total offense, 22nd ranked rushing offense, and 9th ranked passing. Bears, on the other hand, didn't have as good of an offense, 21st overall, 11th in rushing, and 21st in passing. Really, Mitch Trubisky is in at quarterback, and of course the receiving core isn't as the Bears aren't really known as much for the receiving core, as you can tell. I think this offense, they do really need to improve if they're going to make it anywhere in the playoffs. Their defense, though, really, this team has got a great defense. 3rd overall in the league in total defense, 7th in rushing, and they've got the best passing defense in all of the league. And the problem is here for the Packers is their best part of their offense is the passing game. I believe they've got Devontae Adams. He's their great wide receiver. They've got Geronimo Allison, Valdez-Scantling. So, really, this receiving core looks pretty good this season. They're kind of younger. This is more of a younger receiving core than typically what we'd see out of a team. Rushing-wise, for Green Bay, you got a 22nd ranked there. So, that is something that needs to improve this season. The Packers' defense is kind of what's held them back a little bit. Kind of the opposite for the Bears. 17th in total defense, or they're 12th in rushing, and then 22nd in passing. So overall, Packers are a much, I would say, less talented team last season than the Bears were. Bears went 12-4, and the Packers went 6-9-1 last season. So coming into this year, this is going to be a pretty big game. We saw this game, I believe, in the same week last year as Week 1, and the Packers ended up winning that game in Lambeau. So it'll be interesting to see how it goes at Soldier Field for the Chicago Bears. But a few key points of this game, impacts of this game for both teams. Of course, getting off to a fast start is really a big key to this game. If you can get a good win to start off your year, that is something definitely that is excellent. It's going to help you out. It's going to help you out later on. It's also a division game between these two teams, NFC North, so something to note there as well. Can the Packers pull an upset? I hate to say it for the Packers fans, but I do not think it's going to happen. With it being on the road and stuff, it's just going to be such a difficult environment. And then also with the Bears being as talented of a defense and as talented of a team as they are, it just doesn't all add up in this game. How would Green Bay win this game? They'd have a better rushing offense. Aaron Jones would need to do very well. And then the offense overall needs to overpower the defense. How would Chicago win? Stop the offense. That's all you need to really do. And then the offense for the Chicago needs to do well as well. What I'm expecting out of this one, 10-7 is going to be our halftime score. Bears are going to be leading it. I expect this one to be more of a moderate scoring to a low scoring one. Bears in the end win it 24-21. Let me know your guys' thoughts on this game though in the comments below. Do you think the Packers are going to be able to pull off an upset here? Really should be an interesting one here, especially to start off the season. So really looking forward to it. Thank you guys all for watching. Stay tuned for more from All Sports Central.